we talk about the importance of Black history, we have to take into account why and also how. How did Black history come to be? How did it become an important factor to our culture? For today's lesson, we're going to take a look at the ways Black history was introduced to America and highlight some of the important figures who helped play an impactful role in doing so, starting with Carter G. Woodson. Carter G. Woodson once said that those who have no record of what their forebears have accomplished lose the inspiration which comes from the teachings of biography and history. Woodson, aka the father of Black history, was a writer and historian who dedicated his life's work to African American history. Woodson graduated from the University of Chicago and was the second African American to obtain a PhD from Harvard University after W.E.B. Du Bois. In 1915, Woodson co-founded the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. This organization was all about the studying of Black history academically and celebrating the accomplishments of African Americans. Fast forward to 1926, Woodson created Negro History Week. This was a designated week to learn about Black history. Negro History Week fell in the same week as Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln's birthday. A broad collection of schools and communities in the U.S. celebrated Negro History Week for the first time, and for the next 50 years, Negro History Week served as the blueprint to popularize the study of African American history. But let's not jump too far without acknowledging a few things that happened in between. In 1933, Woodson published The Miseducation of the Negro. Known as one of his best works, The Miseducation of the Negro takes a look at Woodson's argument centered around the way African Americans have been culturally indoctrinated rather than taught in the American school system. And he wasn't wrong. I mean, by the mid-1960s, the most popular textbook in 8th grade U.S. history classes only mentioned 2 Black people in the entire century since the Civil War. Think about that. That's 40 years after Negro History Week became a thing. But don't get it twisted. The 1960s were the years of the Black Revolution and set the foundation for what we know today as the Black Power and the Civil Rights Movement. We refused to be ignored. And to prove that we were heard loud and clear, in 1976, President Ford officially recognized the month of February as Black History Month. So if you didn't know before, now you know the history of Black History Month.